Let's dive right into this explainer. We're unpacking a massive political shift. Why are top politicians suddenly switching sides?
High-profile defections to one nation are dominating headlines right now. But what's actually driving this sudden exodus?
Take the recent, highly discussed defection of former Liberal Senator Holly Hughes. What was her big reason?
Hughes praised Pauline Hanson's decades of consistency. She noted they've completely stood by their convictions, no matter what.
And she's definitely not alone. One Nation is actively pulling big names from both the Liberal and Labour parties.
It's a real balancing act. Their conservative appeal often clashes with concerns over unpredictable infrastructure and big, bold personalities.
Historically, critics always point out one major flaw. One Nation supposedly lacks the experienced legislators needed to effectively govern.
But Hughes changes that. She brings serious legislative legitimacy, having served as a senator in a governing party. So, how does this political drama impact actual policy? It all ties into the explosive public housing debate. Just look at Angus Taylor's recent budget reply. He heavily criticized public housing and welfare allocations going to non-citizens.
Reports show that tens of thousands of non-citizens are currently living in Australian public housing.
That's a massive contrast to the reported decade-long waitlist for Australian citizens desperately trying to get homes.
As you might guess, this huge housing discrepancy is absolutely infuriating working-class voters right across the country.
To really grasp this outrage, we need to compare today's housing situation with historical migrant programs.
Because wow, housing pathways for migrants and working-class citizens have drastically shifted over the decades.
Back in the 40s and 50s, migrants lived in camps, working on massive projects, like the Snowy Mountain Scheme.
By the 70s, many got the chance to actually buy their state housing commission homes and build wealth.
Fast forward to today. Some critics view the current waitlist system as deeply unfair to locals seeking housing.
Now, literally every major political party is fighting tooth and nail to capture this frustrated working-class demographic. So, will this political realignment actually capture the working-class vote, or just fracture the conservative base forever?